Alrighty. Howdy ho, folks. Multiversal Medium here, apparently wasting 2 hours in this game just so I can freaking repair something that didn't need to be repaired earlier. Another episode of Harvestella. Last episode, we realized Square Enix super dropped the ball when it came to localization. Why would I want to be up here? What's the point? There's just treasure behind him? I guess. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, sure. Ow. Oh, but I healed. Cool. Anyways, I guess this episode we're hopefully going to finish this dungeon. Hopefully. Maybe experience the first season's Quietus. I don't know. It looks like a boss fight. It looks like the kind of boss that this game would call Lorelei and have it as the personification of everything that went wrong here, even though, as we read, everything that went wrong here was not related to this. That's what that boss looks like. Oh well, let's get into it. I feel something unusual up ahead. Is it the giant boss-looking thing directly in front of you? No, it wouldn't be that. It's probably one of those pillars behind it, right? Do you still want to continue? Yeah, I popped a save, whatever. If I die, I don't know, I'll just grind. Who cares? So this is Lorelei. Sure, I guess. The song is so sad. Emo, are you sure you can fight? I guess the song is sad. Meep. I like how everyone turned to like Lorelei as if I said, "Are you sure you can fight?" And then she gave a nod. Like, it's kind of hard to tell with the fact that she's just meeping or whatever, but I think I got the wrong dialogue choice in that tree again. Because you know this game's dialogue choice trees just don't work right. I understand how you must feel. That's why you had to fight, right? We'll need the power of Emo's Carmentation to defeat Lorelei, if I remember correctly. What do you mean, if you remember correctly? What? What do you mean, Hein? What do you mean that, like, that was never discussed, technically? I mean, she was, like, given the burden of possibly, like, setting their souls free and stopping the song. But as far as we're aware, that has nothing to do with Lorelei, for one. And two, you weren't there for that. Think you can sing it, or I guess you could? You ready? Meep, 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 meep. Cool, Nickelodeon. Get this going. I like how it's tentacle, like, hair things are hands. This is Emo's song. I still can't get over the stupid name. This is Emo's Boulevard of Broken Dreams moment. Here it comes. Okay. Cool, guess I'm just gonna lock on and... Sure. Do damage. And I give you... combat. Oh, ow. An AoE attack that I wouldn't have been able to do anything about. Damage. Combat. Damage. Combat. Damage. Oh wait, there's AoEs. Combat. Damage. Yeah, this is so riveting. Wow. Wow. Astounding. Like, it feels like I'm just doing a really bad MMO boss fight. It really does. And it's not that. He stood in the stupid. I suppose I should heal. Okay, there you go. Keep doing your combat thing. This game sucks. So bad. Legit, I feel nothing from this. Oh, wait, there's a thingy we need to attack. Combat. 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 We did that one. You guys aren't going to attack the other ones, are you? Oh, you'll attack that one. You weren't attacking the one that was next. Okay. Ow. Nope, I guess we're healed. Okay, we're good. Let's get out of the stupid... It's just pure, like, MMO boss nonsense. Anyways, I was going to say, like, when I praised this boss's design, like its weird hair, like hand tentacle things, this game has some decent art going on at various parts. It's just not good in a lot of other ways. Like, it really isn't. It really isn't. Oh, it's targeting me. Okay. That was rude. Okay. Can I do anything? Cool. I like how I couldn't do anything to dodge that. It was just constantly targeting me, and then I had to take the hit. As the line of targeting just never stopped. Okay, nope, cannot. I'm probably gonna have to heal up just to survive this, but... It'd be nice if the AI for the party members was more aggressive. Because basically, yeah, I know I'm a mage. If I switched to a different job and ran around properly, I may have actually been able to destroy them all and stop that attack. But you'd think the party members would at least try to destroy them if I wasn't the one constantly hitting it. Like, they just go to the nearest one and start attacking it. You know, like, as if they had AI. I guess they don't have that, but whatever. Oh, it's got a melty face. I like that. Oh, it's holding on to a weird thing. I like that too. A lot of the art stuff, like, this area looks cool. I like... I know I gave it crap for being stereotypical fantasy, but it still looks nice. Final Fantasy side of Square Enix always has great music, so music's pretty decent. It's just... Game's story sucks. Did it just revive itself, or... But we beat it. Did it just revive itself? Meep. Its wounds are healing. How are we supposed to beat this thing? Quickly, Meep Meep, sing your song. Okay. So I guess I made a Bula. Okay. You feel a warm voice comfort you. Oh, okay. My dear sweet emo, can you hear it? Bula's song. I taught you so long ago. Do you remember it? Emo, were you not singing the right song this entire time? Girl, the absolute F. One job. One job. Legit, we went into the fight like, hey, can you sing that song you need to sing for this? And you're like, meep. And as we all know, that specific type of meep equates to a yes. We've known her long enough. We know what she's saying, even though she just goes meep meep. So how dare you lie to us? We trusted those meeps. Sing it, so we sirens may return to the sea. Yes, end the nightmare. We must walk beyond the stream. Meep. Sure. Okay, sure. We still haven't even made it to the summer seaslight. Dude. Okay, so I get that apparently the boss was supposed to be a manifestation of all the sirens after they fused with the ocean flame, and that's Lorelei or whatever. I would like to reiterate, although that's what people jump to the conclusion of, the party members and stuff. Until we entered that boss chamber, we had no clue it had a physical manifestation. It was never discussed, anyone had seen it. The name we gave it or whatever was what the sailors were calling it. And as far as we knew, when they sacrificed themselves, they fused with what was known as the ocean's flame. As far as I'm aware, should have had a physical representation in that form. Cool. Whatever. I still think it's dumb. That's all I'm saying. You find it weird that the landlord's not come looking for you this entire time? Well, it's over. That's my mama. Time to go home. Meep, 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 meep. Sure. I'm really starting to feel like I can understand what she's saying. Don't lie to me, Arya. Finally! Does this mean my work here is done? Can I take a break now? Juno, you never did work. Arm work is murder on the lower back. You don't work. There you are. None of you guys work. Fine, you took your time. What was this minor business you had to take care of? Actually, I had a transaction to complete with a wealthy benefactor. I'd actually say it went pretty well. Oh, cool, you bought her freedom from the landlord and the stupid, like, talking stone thing? Good on ya. So the rich get richer. Meep. What benefactor? Well, he's of the rather nasty sort. I don't imagine you'd like him either. How did you... whatever. I was wondering the same thing, Hind. Were you able to understand everything Emo said just now? Yeah, because he's got the talking stone, because he bought, like, that from the fat dude. The fat dude that should have been looking for her this entire time. That fat dude. That I was. This linguisite really is a fascinating device. I understood Emo perfectly. Cool. So the wealthy benefactor? Yeah, the rich get richer. Bingo, it was the tavern landlord. I bought the contract he held over Princess Emo. What? He was quite happy to trade his one measly stone for a bag of prettier ones. It was funny, really. The man looked positively giddy. Hands were filled with such pretty stones that on closer inspections, no shopkeeper with a discerning eye would ever bother to purchase. I wonder what had gotten into him. Like, I know it sounds like he just scammed this dude. And, like, arguably he did. But as I said when we were introduced to the fake stones or whatever, you can still make a profit off those things. As far as we're aware, it's a byproduct of another one of his devices. It's literally just a bonus to one of his devices. He could just run that device, get what he wants out of that device, and get this byproduct to make a profit. So double the profit. And yeah, just make costume jewelry. Anyways, you know, I'm beginning to like you. Oh, cool. You can move in with him then, Arya. I don't think I've ever received higher praise from a lady. That says a lot about you, Hein. The fact that a lot of ladies just don't like you. Anyway, princess, I believe this linguisite belongs to you. The bartender took care of your contract, so now you're free to do as you like. What do you mean the bartender took care of the contract? I thought you bought that. Didn't you just say you bought that? Where does the bartender come into the story whatsoever? If there is anywhere in the world you would like to see, the choice is now yours to make. I just want her to have a foul mouth. May we hear the sound of your voice? No, it's going to be dialogue. Like, just text. It's not going to be the sound of her voice. What's wrong? Roadrunner got your tongue? Meep. Meep. Wah. Oh, she's Wario. Wah? Why are you turning to me? Want to join? I want to join you. Why are you turning to me? Fine. Is that okay? No. No. You see, me ein. Me have things to do. You emo. We not friends. Like, seriously, why would you want to join me? We've known each other for 3 hours. I'm only allowed to say yes, so of course, sure, why not? And it's decided. It's a pleasure to have you on the team. Don't listen to Arya. She's not a part of any team, much less mine. Patrons at the tavern might be sad, though. What with us stealing their diva away. Well, with Lorelei taken care of, one would imagine they'll be too busy getting back to work on the sea. Did you not see the patrons at the tavern, Hein? 2 of them were a geriatric couple. 1 was a fisherman. 3 of them were too young, and actually I think like 6 of them were too young. And the last one out of the 10, and I just said 9, was the wife of the fisherman. So 1 person in that group will be back to work. I want to keep singing. I like the customers and I like to sing about the birds and the beads and the ringer. I like to sing I know it's selfish of me to ask, but you don't mind, do ya? I don't see why not. I'll be too busy with my investigation some days anyway. Arya, you don't get the final say in this, for 1. And 2, what do you mean too busy with your investigation? Like, Arya, you don't do anything all day besides bug me at this point. You legit just follow me around and bug me like every other person with a portrait nowadays. Everyone needs a purpose in life, right? Yeah, it'd be fine if you found yours quickly, Arya. I'd prefer that. Please find your purpose elsewhere from me. Which reminds me, Hein, can I borrow your submarine to research the seaslight some more? Just leave. But of course, it's only a highly expensive piece of tech and the only one in the world. You could totally just borrow it. You won't crash it, will you? Sure. Anyway, Ein, I'll be working in my atelier, so if you need anything, then let me know. I'm sure there will be a great deal of excitement to look forward to with you lot around. There needs to be a freaking comma in that. Like, separate those sentences, man. It's whatever. Did he fill them, or did the bola say anything? Sure, did the bola say anything? I thought I would have heard it, considering I heard every other one, but whatever. Also, it's kind of weird for me to ask that now when the bola broke when we were under the sea, basically. And we killed the boss, so whatever. It's a made-up word. Bola, who cares? I had a lot to say, actually. I can still hear them now, inside my head. That's gotta suck. Even though their song has ended, I'll never forget it. It's rough. I will never forget them. It's rough. I want to keep singing about the birds and the bees and the singer. Because without me, there will be no one left who can sing their song. Is there a modern cover of that song? There's got to be a modern cover of that song somewhere. Like somebody just weirdly rocking about the birds and the bees. Like, come on. Chapter 3B, the Bula's Requiem, complete. Cool. I don't know why that made me closer with Arya. I didn't do anything for her. Unlock special technique, Arrhythma Accelerator. Powerful crushing and sage attack centered on the target. Crushing and sage attack? What? That temporarily weakens the target's attack power. Whatever. Partner special techniques. Inflicting a double break on a strong enemy unlocks the partner's special technique that can be used by pressing L or right stick. Okay. Uh, learn special techniques by deepening your bonds with your friends. We're not friends. Only one special move can be unleashed per double break. Okay. Whatever. I don't care. So, like, did that technically do what I was supposed to do with the seaslight? Is that big, like, wall of crystal thing back there the seaslight? Is that technically the summer seaslight? Because we kind of forgot that's what we were supposed to be messing with. Like, Arya got super obsessed with the freaking, like, showgirl and just completely forgot about what we were doing the entire time. Time travel, you say? I've heard of stranger things, I suppose. Don't feed into her fucking fake stories, man. You're just gonna boost her ego and she's gonna keep telling taller tales. Do not feed into it. We've been keeping this a secret, so please don't go telling anyone. What do you mean you've been keeping it a secret? You've been telling every single person you've met about this. Not only have you been telling every single person that you're a time traveler, you've been throwing shade at everyone for not being from the same time as you. Like, legit, what do you mean it's a secret? You insult people daily for being in the time period they're in. Dude, I wouldn't dream of it, though I was puzzled by the way your knowledge surpassed even my own. You being a lady from the future explains that fairly well. No. No. Let me put it this way. It's weird she knows about submarines, because there's honestly no reason she should know about submarines. She was like, you know how there's like kids who are obsessed with like dinosaurs, kids who are obsessed with like space, and kids who are obsessed with like horses. She was apparently obsessed with submarines. That's just the only reason, that's the only way I can say she knows a lot about submarines. Like, it's not common knowledge to know how that stuff works. It really isn't. I appreciate you being so open-minded. Like, can you guys remember that one day in class where you learned how a submarine works? Because no, you can't. So it was you who extinguished the philosophical flame. What? Arya, get back. You're a... What would an omen want with us? Oh, are you like the big bad omen, dude? Want? No, you're simply at a location I intended to be. This dude's a loser. This is the kind of stuff I'd expect someone to say when they're freaking got like Chuny disease, man. No, we didn't meet by chance at this Starbucks. I've just always intended to make this Starbucks my haunt. Just shut up. Shut up, man. Just shut up. Allowing the philosophical flame to extinguish. I must say that's quite a waste. Well, philosophically, maybe. But theoretically and literally, no. It was underwater. It would have extinguished anyways. Calling it the philosophical flame. It's so stupid. A chance for you, too, to finally achieve significance. Squandered. Okay. Philosophical flame? I like how she just ran up and was like, let me give you a word of my mind. I'm from the future, and that's dumb. Shut up, Arya. Are you talking about the light that created Lorelei? I remember you. I hate this. I hate this so much. I see. Now that is funny. Indeed, the flame belonged to those who ruled over the world's laws. Born from human intelligence. Dude, this... No. No. Like, you can't say, like, this weird light in the bottom of the ocean is actually a manifestation of all intelligence and worldly law and how the universe works. Like 5 minutes after it was just a boss we beat. That's not how this like kind of like plot stuff works in storytelling. This is stupid. Its purpose was simply to generate energy for all eternity. What? That was the philosophical flame. You just said it was a manifestation of all knowledge and like the universal law. We used it as a generator. Oh, so that's why you put it at the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, to make steam. Because that's all energy is steam. So stupid. It's so dumb. Although, who could have predicted it would meld with the sirens the way it did? I don't know. Maybe you should have talked to him and told him not to meld with it. Apparently you knew it melded with the sirens, so you were there when it happened? Because, like, you weren't here when it stopped being a thing. You mentioned eternal energy. Is that what was causing Lorelei's wounds to heal? Sure. Did you omens cause all this? It was you who destroyed the siren's home, wasn't it? I mean, dude, you have no reason to think that way. He's not claimed that yet. Like, quite literally, like, as far as we know, he didn't do it. You just don't like omens because you're racist. What a simplistic notion. I was merely observing how events would unfold. It was not I who created that creature, nor I who summoned it here. Okay, so was the philosophical flame the creature that the sirens fused into, or was them fusing into the philosophical flame the creation of the creature? Like, you keep kind of backtracking and just circling this freaking drain of a horrible plot hole. Come on, just choose one. It was not enough to help me achieve what it is that I crave, nonetheless. Well, you should have a Snickers, because you're not the same when you're hungry. Hold on a second. You've been listening all this time, but we don't even know who you are. Hi, I'm Arya, by the way. Nice to meet you. You at least have a name? God, dude, your back piece is dumb. Like, your back piece is like... It's wider than he is. You just... Dude, like, that's... It's so dumb. It's like carrying, like, a backpack that's, like... 2 or 3 people thick on your back. Why? Very well. If that is all you need to know. I am Welt Geist. Yeah, it's Geist. That was kind of a given considering... I want to say the first few episodes when we went to the Njord Steppes, we saw Geist talking with the other Omen about Dianthus. And I think they had the name Geist. So, like, I don't know why they were refusing to call this person Geist this entire time. I'm pretty certain in the earlier cutscene we saw this dude and they were just named Geist. It's so dumb. I will expose the deceit behind the seaslight and build a true world upon this star. Sure, that's just gobbledygook, man. Buzzwords. I don't care. By the way, why are Hein and Arya over here just like digging in the dirt like a bunch of kids on the beach? We're not going to talk about how they're just kind of like just squatting down and digging in the dirt. Like, yeah, and I like this, and this is my headcanon, and I do this thing sometimes. Not gonna talk about that? My controller went to sleep during that entire time. Alright, Mr. like Lanternfish, what you got going on? Lub, lub, lub. Such sparkle, so pretty. Yeah, I like you too. With this shiny, lub blue, blue, blue. He's my favorite character so far. What are you doing? You looking at the shiny blub? Who's there? A human. Yeah, I'm human. Vuvuzella's time very precious. Lord Vuvuzela. Is it Vuvuzela like a legit instrument? I feel like it is. Price is 2 billion Gyomli to speak with Vuvuzela. You no pay, then you no talk. Now go away. We found it! Oh great, another village's just like capricious lot of kids. We've got you now. Give us back our treasure. You can't go taking people's stuff. That's what thieves do. Glub. Gluboo glub. Kids, he's not a thief. Obviously, as you can tell by his name, he is Lord Vuvuzela. You can't talk to a lord like that. That will get you executed. Vuvuzela doesn't need to listen to silly human rules. Everything at sea belongs to Vuvuzela. Aw, you don't play very fair. Not nice to steal or give back what you stole. I don't care if he gives it back. It's not nice. You want fight, Vuvuzela? No. Alright, kick that thief Sahagin's butt. No. Vuvuzela becomes sovereign Sahagin, and you dare call him thief? The whole ocean will become your enemy club. Okay. But right now, they're more humans than Vuvuzela. Lub. Vuvuzela retreats. Tell future generations about evil, dastardly humans. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Why is he running on land? Isn't his entire thing the fact that he's from the ocean? Why'd he run on land? He went into town. He's still my favorite NPC so far. Just because he's an anglerfish person. It's getting away. It's not an it, it's a lord. Which means it's a he. He is getting away. Quick, after it. You racist little sobs. Will you help us? We've got to stop that Sahagin. No. We can't let that fishy Sahagin off the cook now, can we? Are you kids legit making not only like racist terminology against it, but talking as if you'd cook it alive? It has like, it's able to talk. It's a person. Look, Rocks, you should know that. Oh, so you're not only like making like racist, like they're an it. You're like making very racist, they're a fish kind of thing. Let's go school him about stealing, or I think we should scale it back a bit. Yeah, we should scale this back a bit. Please don't turn back now. We'll share some of our treasure with you when we get it back, promise. Kid, I don't need like 3 paper clips and a bunch of like erasers of a cartoon I don't care about. Time to go catch that pesky Sahagin. I think he ran off towards the Jade Forest after him. That's very odd. Why did he not go back into the ocean? Get that Sahagin quest started. Well, guys, guess what we're never going to do? I have 0 reason to do that. Like, seriously, I don't care. I just wanted to talk to the fish person. Like, I'm never going to do that. I swear. Like, unless at some point I need to do, like, side quest stuff, I'm not doing that. Even if I chance upon him, if it doesn't start a cutscene the second I come across him, and, like, I have to talk to him to start the cutscene, I'm not talking to him again. No, I have better things to do with my time. Like, I don't know. Probably pop a save.
Take care out there.
Right before going to sleep, because I don't trust going to sleep and not having a cutscene. So we're going to pop a save now. After all, we beat a boss. And a bunch of cutscenes didn't immediately happen. We had a few, but not too many. Unlike the first boss we beat, where we had 30 plus minutes of cutscenes that extended into an hour because all those cutscenes were stupid. But yeah, let's go to sleep. I'm certain it's not going to be 30 plus minutes of cutscenes, right? Right? Please tell me I'm right. I swear to Christ, if like this is the end of the episode right here, and you guys are like, oh, that was kind of a weird sign off, and you start up the next episode and it's just 30 plus minutes of a cutscene, I'm going to lose my mind after it all. Ein, wake up, Ein. Yeah, this girl who still won't... Who are you? Tell me your name. You still don't understand though, do you? I understand. You keep refusing to tell me your name. It looks like you touched the stone again. Has your impression changed at all? I didn't touch the stone. I never touched the seaslight. I never did. I never did that. There was not a single point that I ever touched it. I think I touched the first one when I tried to get in it like Dianthus, but I didn't touch the second. Nope, nothing's changed. Because I didn't touch it. Huh. Well, either way, the world is made of what you perceive. The portrait for this girl looks so done with everything. Always there, swaying within your understanding, like shadow puppetry. That's a lot of ways to just say you're full of crap, man. Like, that was a nonsensical sentence. But enough of that. I see you like the gift I gave you before. You gave me a gift? I have a new one to give you, too. Please use it well. What did she give me last time? I don't remember her handing me anything or giving me anything. Is it the fairies? Is she giving me the stupid fairies? Ah, gross. There's some commotion outside. Yeah, I bet you anything it's actually the fairies that she's mentioning. Okay, come on. Just be one cutscene. One cutscene and then we be good. One cutscene you let me save? One cutscene you let me save? Oh great, it's red versus blue. So, is the summer seaslight safe? More or less. Bless the sirens. Dude, that's a weird way to... Weren't they like a lesser race to you technically? Why are you saying like bless them? Whatever, who cares? Is this a friend of yours? Because guess what? Somebody's got to start paying rent, you know? Friend? Did you forget what I told you already? Ah! Wouldn't save the day over by the summer seaslight, right? No. I never dealt with the seaslight. I dealt with the weird amalgamation thing that everyone else got obsessed with as opposed to the seaslight. Do you not remember that? What's all the noise? Oh, great. Like, torture bugs. Woke up. More bugs? Oh, we're not bugs. We're great fairies. I'm the fairy of the summer seaslight. It's a pleasure. Oh, right. What do you mean, oh, right? You've been dealing with one of them this entire time. Why do you keep seeing them as bugs? Like, seriously, I think she's just, like, psychotic. I think she is. I really do. So this is one of the other fairies you mentioned. You each rule over one of the 4 classical elements. At least you're kind of calling it how it is. Yeah, classic elements. All of you rule over. That's the thing. 4 classical elements? But right. Got it in one. Interesting. So you're the source of this planet's power. Hmm? That's a weird line from her. This entire time, she's been assuming where she is her world, but in the past. The way she phrased it is like as if she's looking at it as if it's a different world. You're the source of this world's power. Not her world or our world's power. This one's. I'm certain it's not going to matter that I pointed that out, because why would writing in context and reading between the lines and foreshadowing matter? It doesn't. It really doesn't. This game can't write its way out of a friggin' paperback. How would you do that in the first place? Why'd I say that? The Great Summer Fairy. You created the water, is that right? Created the water? Wait, you think I did that? Hey, is that so strange? You're a great fairy, source of the world's power, bringer of water. And I am the Great Fire Fairy, the one and only creator of flame. I will say this. You've seen the sea, correct? There's no way I could have made such a large pool of water by myself. And you, the creator of flame, was it? No chance. Utterly ridiculous. Not in a million years. And? You told us this already. You lied to us, Juno? You think somebody would do that? Just like, break into someone's house and lie? I told you this from the start. Turns out fairies are nothing but lying little tricksters. Now, where do you keep the bug spray? Arya, why are you so genocidal against them? Oh, come on. I had such a good thing going, and you messed it all up. This isn't my fault. It was going to come out sooner or later. You've been lying from the very start with all this fire fairy nonsense. Fire is nothing more than a chemical phenomenon. Look at Aristotle's four-element theory. Girl, I don't care. Which gives rise to a new question. What are you, really? Like, Arya, if you look at it that way, how the heck am I using magic? Like, how does Aristotle explain the fact that my stupid wand sword thing changes into whatever I want and shoots things out of it magically? Are you asking in a philosophical sense? Otherwise, we just exist near the seaslight. That's not all, obviously. I guess I may as well tell you, since the jig is up and all. We're seaslight supervisors. We go around making sure they're in tip-top shape. Supervisors? Who on earth gave you that role? Oh, that was, actually, I have no idea. And here I thought I might have found another clue. How could you forget something so important? Arya, don't act like you're pissed that there's no world building. There has never been any world building. What I gather from this new information is that you're no more than a gopher. That sounds about right. Whoa, I don't agree to that. Doesn't that term make you sad? From great fonts of the world's power to lackeys of the seaslight. That's quite the drop in rank. Not that it matters. I didn't believe you from the start. I don't believe any of them. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, me neither, or I believe them. All of these are stupid. Who cares? Yeah, let's just go for the comic one. Maybe I'll get a slight chuckle from this. Yeah, me neither. Somehow I'm not convinced. That's just what I wanted you to believe. Well, it doesn't sound like it was all a complete lie. There was an abnormality at the summer seaslight after all. This time would be a total mess now if we had left the philosophical flame and Lorelei alone. I like how Arya's talking as if she discussed with me about the philosophical flame and all that, when, like, no, that didn't happen. That's right, which is why you should go and check on the rest of the seaslight. An extra farmhand would be appreciated. You know, you guys make me money or something. Wait, no, that's not... If something terrible happens in this time, then there'll be no way for me to return to my own. Get off your frickin' weird time travel high horse. Okay, it's decided. Let me know when you're ready to visit the other two seaslight. I'd rather not. I don't like traveling with you. I don't like you. Okay, I guess her name's Iris. Sure, why not? A new Iris order has been added. What? What do you mean an Iris order? What? Alpha save. Whatever. I don't expect this game to be coherent. Does that mean she can do something for me? Unlike Juno?
Welcome back.
Like, she do stuff? This stuff? Thing do? Please, yes. Very thing do. Yes. Good indeed. Nope, apparently not. Anyways, guys, it's been over an episode, but whatever. It's hard for these episodes to be coherent with how BS. Ooh, wise man's wise man's root. Loco. Coconut. More firelight fruit. So I know we got this from like a treasure chest. Which means I'm assuming it's a very rare item. Probably same with this Loco Coconut. Like there are treasure chests like hidden behind like foes. So I'm popping them in. I don't care. I really don't. Anyways, guys, it's been fun. Has it? No, actually it hasn't. It hasn't been fun whatsoever. Anyways, with how this game handles cutscenes, some Episodes are longer because of it. I'll talk to you in another episode of Harvestella or whatever else you guys might be watching on my channel. But until then, ciao. I don't think I ever mentioned that I fixed up the frickin' video quality in any of these episodes. Whatever. Should be pretty obvious by now.